Hey everyone, this is Ben here, and now it's time for a VHS and DVD update for March March 30th, 2019. Sorry about that. And plus, I also got, not only this is a VHS and DVD update, I also got 2 books in this update. So you can kind of tell that I do have a book collection kind of growing, but I only have 3 right now. It's very small because I only got 3 of them. Because, I got Seabiscuit last time. I got 2 in this update. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start with the... I got... One of them is in the clamshell. I got 7 VHS tapes. One of them is in the clamshell. The rest are in cardboards. And I got 6 DVDs. So, let's get started. First, we're going to start with Muppet Treasure Island. I know I already have a copy of this, but this is the standard VHS because, I got the demo tape earlier. This is the standard VHS, and this has an ink label on here. And the print date on here is June 14th, 1996. So yeah, I already got the legitimate VHS, so I don't... But we'll see if I want to keep the demo tape, I'm not sure. Now we're going to go on to the cardboard tapes. Here, the first of the cardboards, we have the original American Tail film, because I already got the 5 Goes West one. So it's good to have the original. Here's the sticker label, no print date. Yeah, the case is in really bad condition, so just kind of bear with me through that. But I already got it in, so it's good. Next up, we have Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan and Tina Fey. Yep. I haven't watched this, but it looks good, in my opinion. It's about high school. So there you go. That's Mean Girls. Next up, we have Joey Maguire with Tom Cruise. This has an all-star cast. Yeah, this has an all-star cast. Cuba Gooding Jr., Renee Zellweger, Kelly Preston, Jerry O'Connell, Jay Moore, Bonnie Hunt. Bunch. And also, Jonathan Lipnicki, who played George from the Stuart Little films, is in this. Here's the... And like Mike as well. Here's the label, the print date. And then over here, we have Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. This is the legitimate, real VHS, because, I got the bootleg VHS that I got way back in August. Though most of you probably might not remember that, but I do have the bootleg VHS that is without the case, because it was the way it came when I bought it. But it's great to have the legit VHS. Anyways, going on. Next, we have Napoleon Dynamite, the VHS version, because, I got this on DVD as well. Yep. Here's the label, the print date. Alright, I think that's... Yeah. And this last VHS I got, I saved this best for last, because this film it's widely regarded as one of the greatest films ever, as the greatest movie ever made according to AFI's 100 Years 100 Movies list. It's number 1. If you know which movie I'm talking about Citizen Kane. This is the original one. Yep, can justifiably be the greatest picture of all time. Countless classic moments. Yep, by Danny Perio Guide for the Film Fanatic. He is definitely right. This is widely regarded as the greatest movie ever made, from what a lot of people consider, and even critics themselves. Wait, what is this? This is a 1941 film, but the film is rated PG. Kind of interesting. Alright, that's it for the... hold on a minute. There, sorry about that. DVDs kind of went a little bit out of place, but anyways, that's it for the VHS tapes. Now we're going to go on to the DVDs, which I got 6 of them, like I said, so let's get started. We're going to start with Along Came Polly with Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston. This is from 2004, I think, but I'm not too sure. Here's the disc, and here's an ad for Reality Bites, Ben Stiller's other film he did, which I got that on VHS, as well as Mystery Men, and I got that on VHS, and Your Friends and Neighbors. Never heard of My Friends and Neighbors. And on the back, you have ad for Field of Dreams, as well as Happy Gilmore, Pitch Black, Billy Madison, Dazed and Confused, Meet the Parents, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. So there you go. That's Along Came Polly. Next up, we have Cinderella Man with Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger, based on a true story. One of the best movies ever by Larry King. This movie looks good, so I might check it out if I can. This is a double-sided disc. This side is the side A, and the other side is this side is full screen. Side A is full screen, the other side is widescreen, so that's kind of interesting. Universal Studios usually doesn't do this DVDs with the double-sided discs. Normally Fox does that, but I think the only movie that I could think of that Universal did with the double-sided layout, the disc double-sided layout, was the 2004 DVD release of Schindler's List, because one side had the first half of the film and the other side has the second half of the film. But anyways, here's the ad for Kodak Easy Share. This is expired, so no need to explain that. Next we have Elizabethtown with Orlando Bloom and Kirsten Dunst. So, yep, it looks pretty good. Cameron Crowe directed this, who also did Jerry Maguire, because I showed that earlier. So here's the disc. Here's V for Vendetta with Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving, based off the Vertigo comic. Which, if you don't know what Vertigo is, it's an imprint of DC Comics to produce more mature content than the DC label does. Like, it usually contains violence or profanity or sex or stuff like that. Or, yeah, things like that. So this is one of them, because it's based on the Vertigo comic. Next we have Young Adults with Charlize Theron, 2011 release. This one I kind of do take interest in, since I do want to be a writer myself when I grow up, like an author of books. I'm actually writing a book right now, so that's pretty exciting. So Amy McLean, Super Ink Arts, if you're watching, this is for you. She's one of my subscribers on my channel, so Amy, if you're watching, this is definitely for you. And finally, for the DVDs, we have 40 Days and 40 Nights with Josh Hartnett. This is a 2001 film, I think. No, 2002. Oh, and a fun fact about this movie is that this film and Mel Gibson's We Were Soldiers, both of these two movies came out on the exact same day and on the same exact year I was born, March 1st, 2002. So that's really cool. It's pretty cool to know that these movies came out the same on my birthday, in the year I was born. So that's really cool. And here's the disc and the insert and the stuff. So that's 40 Days and 40 Nights. That's it for the VHS tapes and DVDs. That's it for the movies. Now we're gonna go on to the two books that I got here. First, we're going to start with The Endearment. This is kind of a romantic novel, so just kind of bear with me. I just kind of got this because it sounded good. By Revival Spencer. I think that's how you say her first name, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's nice that I got that. And finally, we have Out of Africa and Shadows on the Grass. Of course, that's the same cover from the movie. I think this, yeah, it's official movie tie-in. That's what it says over there. So it's really cool. Of course, like I said, I want to be a writer, author when I grow up, which I actually am right now. So like I said, Amy McLean, Super Ring Cards, if you're watching, because I know you're an author, if you're watching, this is definitely for you. Anyways, that's it for my VHS, DVD, and book update for March 30th, 2019. I'm sorry if I get the days kind of a bit mixed up. And I will see you again probably later, but I'm not sure. But I'll see you again nonetheless.